A boy dies in mom's care and the court jails the dad for criticizing the judge who gave her custody. Judge does thing which is very much not a good idea. Guy calls out judge for it. That very much sounds like an abuse of power. Yeah, just a heads up, this whole thing might as well be a big old content warning. You may see some stuff. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video for the day. We are going into a new subreddit actually for the day, r/NoahGetTheBoat, because, yeah, sometimes really we need that second flood or, Yellowstone erupting. Which, I very much hope that you, if you guys want to see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, because Jesus Christ, some of the stuff I've seen while making this is, it's something, that is for sure. It's very much got I Am a Total POS vibes, but, turned up a notch or two, that's absolutely certain. Also, if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications, because the algorithm engagement very much does help both things on the channel side and the in my head side, because being a content creator on YouTube can sometimes throw your head for a loop, and I appreciate each and every single one of you to the highest degree. Also, if you guys would like to save 10% on your next order of gamer subs, use code Tommy at checkout or click the link down below. Well, a 20-year-old student was sentenced to prison for lying about being awed by football players and then rolls her eyes during sentencing. Okay, if you're rolling your eyes during a court sentencing, you're very much not understanding the gravity of what happened to the other people, and very much got that kind of vibe of, you deserve to have whatever your sentence was doubled for that, because that's not even acting properly in a courtroom. When you lie about something like that, you invalidate people that actually have to go through that horrendous act, which very much is not, they do not do it willingly. The whole thing is like, it's an unwilling thing. That's why it's called that certain special word that I can't say on YouTube. And really the way it should be is that if you lie about this horrendous act, you should get sentenced to the same thing that the person you were lying about got sentenced to. You know, make the punishment as bad as the actual thing to try to deter people from lying about it. And the real kicker for anybody wondering how long she was sentenced, she was only sentenced to a year in prison. Meanwhile, if the football players had actually been found guilty for something, if you had actually done that crime, you would have gone away for a decade, at least, or, very much longer than a year. Lying about this thing will mess people up, and it messes people up even after things have been found out to be false. Not only do you make the people that you're accusing look bad, but you also make it seem actually very bad, like I stated earlier, for the people that actually have to go through these horrendous acts, because people will come forward having these bad things done to them, and people will think, you're just saying something. No, you ruin everybody when you do that kind of lies. For anybody curious, it is the case of Nikki Jovino. The court case has been around long enough for it to be public knowledge for everybody. Feel free to look it up if you want more details. I can't believe what just happened in France. A history teacher who recently showed caricatures of Prophet Muhammad in class has been beheaded near Paris. Prosecutors are treating it as a terror case. The people have been danded by the police. Yeah, I can't say the T word, I can't say the S word. Yeah, I can't say some of this stuff. Sorry. The teacher asked for it, and he got it. Freedom of speech doesn't mean anyone can hurt religious sentiments. Mommy, my tummy hurts. Heartbreaking final words of a boy, 6, whose life was ended in his car's booster seat on a way to school after his mom gave the driver the finger on the California freeway for cutting her off, as his sister begs for justice. Stuff like this, I legitimately am hoping that there is justice served, and basically, this dude does not need to be behind a vehicle or a firearm at all. Because imagine you cut somebody off in traffic, their response was to give you the finger, and then this is your response to their response, to open fire. Twitter ain't really a safe spot for nobody. I remember some girl ended her own life by jumping in front of a train after somebody leaked a video of the football team taking turns on her. And then somebody quoted the tweet, "Live by the train, die by the train." Yeah, stuff like that. I'm very much not a fan of Twitter just being this whole public area where anybody and everybody can comment, even people that have just made their account 5 seconds ago to harass people. It very much sucks, because you'll have people that come out and do this stuff, meanwhile they're hiding behind an empty profile picture, thinking that, oh yeah, this was perfectly fine for me to be able to type, because nobody will ever be able to find out who I am. And yes, I know that depending on person to person, you can choose to make your profile private, but at the same time, if you're in it for content creation, trying to grow on the platform using Twitter, then unfortunately you kind of have to have your stuff be public. So there's a little bit of like a pros and cons to it all. But very much people acting like this because something horrendous happens is not good at all whatsoever. Hopefully whoever made the train comment got their post taken down. Alan Man busted with 58 terabytes of the abbreviation of cyberpunk. Don't abbreviate it. Do y'all know how much terabyte is? Throw him in the volcano. For anybody curious, my computer has a 2 terabyte SSD in it, which, yes, it does very much look like I'm due for an upgrade or an expansion of sorts, because, yeah, saving all these videos to the solid state drive does actually add up over time. Now, try to picture this. This person had that much of that information. Okay, basically, for simple math, a terabyte is 1,000 gigabytes. This horrible person had 29 times that amount of just those videos. I feel like a lot of people would agree, put him under the jail. So I'll tell you this right now, if you don't, the people that he's about to have as roommates probably will. He's gonna learn very quick about the totem pole system in prisons. Wheelchair-bound athlete faces the death penalty in Iran after being arrested for questioning why gyms were closed due to the beer virus, but not mosques. But don't you know? The virus can't get us here. We're safe because we have God with us. Don't you know the virus PPS is stored in the religion? How could you not know? And I know that religions get a lot of exemptions from stuff, but I figured the virus would probably not be in there. And for some reason, people thinking that religion is exempt from everything else going on in the world, really still confuses me to this day. A court says that the PDF format files does not apply because perpetrator is a woman. Yet, now you don't get to change the definition of something or not call something what it actually is just because something is a little odd when it comes to the matchup of everything. The definition of the word is there as the definition of the word. And the real unfortunate part about this is when this actually situation goes around, depending on what news source covers it, they might say that it's something else or use a really nice photo of the perpetrator. And I know for a fact we've seen many different situations where news sources will say, this teacher had lewd relations with a student. Meanwhile, another news source would have more common sense and actually call it what it actually is. As for the people that were actually involved in the photo, as you can see this before, Dylan McEwen was sentenced to 6 years in prison earlier this year. Jason Dickens, who is on the right, pled guilty last week to several offenses.
Well, my boyfriend broke up with me and, has been ghosting me for weeks now. So have fun and buy yourself something cute.
And that is literally his card information. You admitted to credit card fraud.
Oh, he found out. Lamau.
Yes, you know, because it's not like stealing anybody's credit card information is a bit of a crime now, is it? You know, gee, I wonder why he broke up with you. Gee, I wonder why he might not be wanting to talk to you. You know, might be ghosting you for a certain specific reason. Oh, I don't know, like you're freaking nuts. A woman who cut off her own hand with a circular saw in the hopes of getting a 1 million, was it euro or 925,000 pound insurance payout has been sentenced to 2 years in prison. Yeah, see, like, even if you cut your own hand off, you can still be caught for fraud. A Melbourne woman smashes police officer's head into concrete when she is told to wear a face mask. This was posted about 4 years ago, so, dang, I wonder if there was anything going on in the world about 4 years ago that could have warranted people wearing a mask. And you know, it's not like there were a whole lot of people having reasonable reactions or, you know, absolutely nutcase reactions. Very much like this, unfortunately. I swear to God, it was annoying having to see people come in and to my work while I was listed as an essential employee, which, by the way, you are coming in to get a pet hamster. That is not essential. That were complaining about wearing the mask for 20 minutes while they shop. Meanwhile, my butt's been at the register for 4 hours. Stop it. It wasn't that bad for you. If anything, from my own personal experience working during that time, people were just more and more, like, short fuse. People treated, like, the essential employees as just anything but, like, barely even human.
Ladies, if he nuts in you and you don't want to get pregnant, you gotta let another dude do that also so that the sperm fight to the death.
Sometimes I pray to God to take my ability to read away. Yeah, honestly, me too, because now I'm just trying to picture, like, hearing Pokemon music come out of a coochie or something. I don't know. It's like, alright, well, what do we do now? Okay, now we wait. But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Also, check out the end card, there might be more videos you might enjoy, plus also, once I have more of these Noah Get the Boat videos made, there'll be a playlist that you guys can check out too if you just want to binge watch a lot of them. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye!